Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is day one of the 31 days of Halloween. I put a whole video up kind of explaining like how I'm doing this kind of challenge with juggling school and everything else. So if you haven't watched that video, go ahead and check it out. But this is my first look. I kind of went a little harder than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, oh cool, first look. I found out I'm not good at drawing drips. Down here they looked good. Over here needed some work, but we're learning. It's part of the challenge. Anyway, so I hope you guys like this video and yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, so I already kind of have like my base on. I've got just a little bit of foundation on and I have my brows done. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the two different eye looks on both of my eyes, and then we'll go right into working on the different colors and having them drip. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do the two eye looks. I'm going to start on the opposite eye and just do a really brown smoky eye. I'm just going to go into my Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe, and I'm just going to take two light brown shades and just kind of really smoke out my transition color. So now I'm going to go in with a slightly smaller brush, and I'm going to take a more cool tone brown. I'm going to take the darkest brown at the bottom of the palette and we'll just really smoke out my crease. Okay, now I'm going to take a slightly warmer brown to help blend this out a little bit. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a really shimmery gold shadow. So I'll just wet a flat brush and go in with a light gold. So I'm going to mix this like champagne color and this darker gold color and put that on my lid. So on the opposite eye, it's really just like a slightly darker transition kind of all over the eye because you end up putting white over it anyway. So I'm just going to go in with that shadow that I used to blend my dark color in and just kind of really deepen up this transition color. So now I'm going to go in and do my eyeliner. Bear with me. I have not worn makeup like all quarantine except for like a couple times. So it might take me a while to kind of get the hang of my eyeliner again, but we're just going to try it out. So both eyes have the exact same eyeliner. I'm just going to do a long wing, pretty self-explanatory. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer. I'm just going to take my ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealer in Fair 10 Neutral and really focus my concealer on my inner corner and the outer half of my my under eye. And then I like to do one eye at a time just to make sure that I'm really setting each eye and we're not creasing because my eyes crease very quickly. Go in with my Hoola bronzer and a big fluffy brush and really bronze up my skin. I'm going to go into the James X Morphe palette, which I will be using for a lot of this look. And I'm just going to take this middle big orange shade because it's not a super intense orange. whoa, but it is a nice warm color. So I'm gonna go in with my Shade and Light contour kit, take the two dark brown shades, or lighter brown shades, and contour a little bit. So the first thing I'm going to do is go in with my NYX Jumbo eye pencil in white, and I'm just gonna kind of sketch out the drips. The very last thing I'm gonna do is the white outlining, but I want to get these drips done and perfected. So I'm gonna work on the drip for this eye first, and I'm just gonna sketch it out with a white pencil. And then fill all that in. And then I'm just gonna lightly sketch the one on my lip. I want to start at the top of this, but I'm going to need to make sure that I'm using different brushes because the top of it is a very, very, very dark blue. So I'm just going to go in with that really dark blue in James's palette, and we're going to pack that closest to the eye. Okay, so now I'm going to transition into a little bit of a lighter blue. So now I'm going to go in with the purple in this palette, and I'm going to take the purple closest to the bright pink because it's a little bit lighter. We'll just pack that right underneath of that blue. I'm going to go in with the bright pink shadow, and I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the red and kind of blend that in to the purple. I'm going to use that same orange shade that I used as my blush and blend that into the pink. Now I'm going to take the yellow in this palette, blend that into the orange. And then the final part of our drip is going to be green. So I'm going to take that really bright green in the palette and just blend that into the yellow. So I'm going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick palette and go into that black shade, and we're going to outline our drip. So I went ahead and applied a liquid lipstick to my top lip. I used my Smashbox one in Fair Game. And now what I'm gonna do is apply a white lipstick to my lower lip. So now I'm going to start with green this time. So the green starts at the very center of the lip. And then it blends out into the yellow. Now we're gonna take the smaller brush and go in with the orange. I'm gonna mix the pink and red. We're gonna start with the purple this time. And now we're gonna go in with the lighter blue. And we're gonna outline the black. So now I'm gonna go ahead and line my top lip. I'm just going to go in with some white cream paint, and I'm going to focus on the stuff inside the drips first, and then I'll go in with a bigger brush and do everything else. So basically what I'm doing is I'm focusing one highlight on the edge of the drip, and then the other one goes at the bottom of the little droplet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with a bigger brush, and we'll use the same white grease paint. So just one line on my jaw, a line on my cheekbone, and there'll be some dots around that. A smear down the center of my forehead, one above my brow, one on my brow bone, one down the center of my nose, kind of slightly more towards the side of the face that's got all that going on. One on the tip of my nose, underneath my nostril, down my cupid's bow, and onto the top part of the lip, and then a small one on the other side of the cupid's bow, one on my chin. So I need to do one going across my collarbone. There's one right under that, and then one here in the pit. And then there's one kind of like underneath my collarbone, kind of one that comes up in between my chesticles. I'm gonna go ahead and take my CoverGirl Plump Crusher mascara. I'm going to apply black eyeliner on my tight line. And then I'm going to take my white eyeliner and apply it on my waterline on this eye. Hi, okay, lashes are on, but I completely forgot that I need to do this lower lash line. So, I'm just gonna go in with a light brown. And we're done. All I'm gonna do is set it, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see the rest of my looks for October, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you can get a notification when I post, because there will be a new video every single day in October. Unless something happens, and because our world's kind of crazy right now still, at least it is when I'm filming this, so hit the bell notification to get a notification when the new video goes up. Again, like I said, they'll be up every single day unless something happens, and in that case I will post about it. Anyway, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what you're gonna be for Halloween and your favorite Halloween song. So that is all I have to say. I will see you guys next time.